What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. So for today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I did recently just hit 420 subscribers here on YouTube. Now you guys might think that's not a very big milestone, but I mean, so my birthday is actually 420, so I was like, to hit 420, it's just so amazing that 420 people actually saw my channel and was like, wow. I know to a lot of people, 420 subscribers, it might not be a lot, but to me, who's somebody who I'm like literally just an everyday person, for 420 people to pass by my channel and be like, wow, she's pretty alright, like, I'm gonna subscribe, let's see what else she has to do, like, you know, or whatever you guys might have been thinking. That's just what I assume you might have been thinking. I am going to be doing my full face makeup with you guys today, and I just want to say so much how much I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. To the few people who do comment on every single one of my videos, I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. It's really nice to have people who actually enjoy my content. And I do work really hard on my content and stuff. Thank you so much to everybody who's on my channel with me, who watches my videos, likes my videos, comments on my videos. You guys mean so much to me. You have absolutely no idea. And somebody called me. If you want to see me do this full face makeup with you guys today, then you already know what to do. Please just keep on watching. Two things. Let's all ignore the towel on my head. I wanted it to dry before I styled it. Two, my kids are playing on their tablet, otherwise they won't behave. So we're also gonna ignore that. Jumping right on in. I'm gonna go ahead and prime with my P. Louise, but I'm gonna cheat today because I'm feeling super lazy. And I'm just gonna take some of the base on my finger, and I'm just gonna tap it in with a sponge. I just didn't want to sit here for like 5 minutes tapping my base out, you know, so I just thought I would do the little cheat sheet. So the difference between patting it in with a brush and patting it in with a sponge, well, the sponge is quicker for one, but with the brush, I just really feel like you get a really nice even lay down of the base, and it's really nice and full coverage. I feel like sometimes with the sponge it can kind of take away some of that coverage. So usually I like to just take the time to pat the base in, but not today. I'm gonna be going in with my Made by Mitchell Feet on the Ground palette, which looks like this. She's a beauty, lots of grays in here. And I'm gonna start by taking this blue shade called Venom. So I'm just gonna take this, and I'm essentially doing the same thing that I did in my last video, just using some different colors. So I'm just gonna tap this in and, you know, give a little swirl. I always like to do that at first. Pack the pigment on and then kind of swirl to blend the edges out. I would definitely say this shade is more teal than anything. Next, I'm going to take this green right here, which is called Ain't. I'm going to take it on a Doll Beauty DB13 brush. And I'm just going to start blending the edges. Start turning this blue shade green. The next shade that I'm going to take, the final shade I'm going to take, is Bittersweet, which is this beautiful, like, limey green kind of color. I'm going to take it on this fluffy Morphe M573 brush, which is what I use for this size. It's dirty. But I'm just gonna dip in. I don't think you're gonna be able to really see this part too well on camera, but I'm just gonna dip in and just start blending this out. When I do the up close with a little bit of better lighting, I feel like you'll be able to see it much better. But for now, it's just gonna lighten these edges. I don't know if you can really see too well on camera. Go through those colors one more time. I feel like this honestly doesn't need too much more building up. These colors are super pigmented and really didn't get too lost in the sauce, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna go through those colors all one more time and just really perfect them. I'm going to take some more of my P. Louise base, just the same regular shade that I always use, and I'm gonna take it on. This is a crown brush, so it's another packing brush, but I'm packing the eyeshadow base, you know. I'm just gonna take this and work it in, like, just tap it in the shade that I would usually do if I was like gonna cut my crease. I wiped it on a wipe and now I'm cleaning it off my hand so it's nice and dry. And I'm gonna blend those edges out. I don't know, but I just really feel like this suits my eyes, like my eye shape, and it's like so super quick, simple, and easy rather than doing like a full cut crease. So I am going to use a few shimmers. I'm going to start by taking the shade Fool's Gold, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Grass, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Bless You. So obviously doing it from the, it's going to go from the lightest to the darkest. Then with no additional product, on the same brush that I took the shade Venom, I'm just going to go over all these edges and just blend this shimmer right in. So there's no like definite line, it just all kind of blends together, like so. Next, I'm going to be doing my little wing liner moment, and I wasn't really feeling the little inner corner ding on my last look, so I'm gonna skip that part. But I'm gonna take this Maybelline Hyper Easy liner. I'm trying to use it up. Honestly, it's trash and I would not recommend it, but I already spent my money on it, so I don't want to like throw it away, you know? So we're gonna use this baby today. So I did already prime my skin, and I went ahead and I used my e.l.f. Putty Primer. Love that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my ABH foundation and my little Juno & Co sponge. So this is the Luminous Foundation in the shade 100N. And look at this cute little sponge. So I did wet it. But I believe you could use it dry. Okay, I really like this sponge, and I really like this foundation. So now I'm gonna cream contour, and I'm gonna be taking my Wet n Wild contour stick with my LA Pro Concealer in the shade Tawny to make it my shade. Trying to use this bad boy up, and I actually made a good dent, but I still got quite a bit to go. So just gonna contour on my usual places. I love to take my Real Techniques brush and just kind of give it a little swirl and then just tap it in. I'm way high up. There. So now before I conceal, I'm actually going to take my Made by Mitchell liquid blushes. I'm going to take the shade Cherry Cola and Mango Daquiri. Okay, so the reason why I've actually been doing my blush first is so that way, because you obviously see that I get real crazy with it. So now I'm going to take my Fit Me concealer to kind of clean up and make everything look much better. Take my Maybelline Superstay and I'm going to put this directly under my eyes.
5 plus 5 equals 10.
Okay, now I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder to set the rest of my face. So I'm just going to take it on a big fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna make everything blend together now, like seamlessness. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Jaclyn Cosmetics brightening powder, baking powder, her little powder moment here. And I'm gonna use this to clean up my nose contour as well as my cheeks. And I'm going to take my Jaclyn Cosmetics Rouge Romance, my favorite blush palette out of my whole collection. And I'm going to take the shade Tea Room. And I just, Make Me Up Missa made me buy it. The Morphe X Jaclyn JH06 brush. Just so this is like a game changer for like bronzer and also blush. So I'm going to use it for my blush day. So I'm just going to give a little tappy tap my lip itches. So I like that brush. I know I tend to get a little heavy-handed with my blush, but I honest to God, I can't help it. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution X Soph highlighter, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this shade right here, which is going to be a nice goldy color, which I feel like will go really well with the whole green situation we got going on. So this brush right here is Anastasia A23 brush, which is a highlighting brush. It's nice. It's just a bigger one for like a more diffused highlight. Sometimes I like it to be very precise, sometimes I like it to be all over. So since the face is done, let's zoom back in a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Like that's good. And for under the eyes, I am going to do the same thing under my eyes that I did on top, just because I don't think it'll look good if I did anything else. So I'm gonna start by taking the shade Ain't, which is the green. I'm just gonna put this all across my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the shade Bittersweet, which I can't really see too well. Then I'm gonna go back in with 8. And then I actually think this shade right here, Lagoon. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Pencil in Lagoon. It's like a teal. So I'll take that. And then I'm gonna take the shade Venom. And blend this out. Okay, so here is the completed look. I actually really had a hard time deciding like what lip combo that I wanted to do with this, because I really wanted to do brown, but then I was like, I think nude would look best. So what I ended up settling on is this Milani, what is the Milani Easy Liner retractable pencil in Most Natural, which I agree, it looks a lot like my natural lip color, just a little bit better, just a little bit more there. And then I went in with my Michaela X Glam Light Gloss, the gold one. So that's literally it. I just lined my lips with that and went, and then I put the gloss. So hopefully it doesn't look like, you know, boring. But yeah, I think that everything came out really, really cute. These lashes, I got these at my local beauty supply store. I live in Colorado, so I don't have no idea what lashes these are, but they are super cute, super like dramatic and like big and fluffy, which I really like. That is going to conclude today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I want to say one more time, thank you so much to all of my subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm so thankful for you, and I'm thankful that you guys enjoy my content and that you interact with me, and it just means the world to me. So thank you so much. That's going to conclude today's video, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and without further ado, let's go on ahead, roll the clip.